Dr. Teen, everybody, and he's a familiar face on Broadway, in movies, on TV. His most recent role as Captain Wagner in the series Elsbeth, earning him Best Male TV Actor Award. And here he is in action.
That was terrifying.
Everybody, let's go.
You want to look for anything out of the ordinary?
That sounds like fun.
Murder should be fun.
Obviously, murder's not fun.
Let's go.
Such a great show, and we love Wendell Pierce, and he's an actor, an activist, and now he is bringing that fight for equality to Broadway, and he's here to tell us more about his latest effort to create a space for theaters of color. And we are so happy to have you here. Good morning.
to see you.
Thank you. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's great to be here.
Yeah. So you're teaming up with Jay-Z's label,
Yes.
Rock Nation, and SL Green to support theaters of color. Can you tell us how this all started?
Well, Rock Nation has joined with SL Green and Caesars Entertainment to bring this hotel and casino to Times Square. And they wanted to have community outreach. I knew that they were looking for it. And I thought this would be a great opportunity where what I appreciate and love as an artist, you know, the creation of theater and this opportunity in commerce coming together. Mm-hmm. And so I identified and went to them with a proposal and identified theaters of color who traditionally have had disparities when it comes to funding mm-hmm. and support, and said this would be an ideal opportunity for them to reach out to these theaters and support them. So together, I'm joining with them to create the New York Coalition of Legacy Theaters of Color Fund, a $10 million commitment to theaters who have been there for over decades, 25 years or more, who have been iconic features in communities of color, but had disparities when it comes to funding and support. Yeah. So I think this was a great opportunity to come together.
Does it come with any, I guess, strings attached for the casino?
No, there's no strings attached.
Yeah.
If anything, it's, well, the one thing is the whole project has to be
approved,
you know? And once approval happens, all of this is triggered, you know? So that's why I wanted to give my full-throated endorsement to this project and its approval. And because it's going to help so many people. In addition to that, there's so much additional work that's going to come. For the Broadway community and for these legacy theaters, there's going to be daycare. Yeah. There's a $20 million commitment to that. There's a job fair every month for those times in my business. You know, we're not always working. Yeah. Those times in between, a monthly job fair that is happening. Also, you have rental relief and medical debt and student debt relief, the sort of thing that all workers, you know, whether they're in the theater, in the Broadway community or the legacy theaters, and the community all around there, need in those times of in-between jobs. Right. So it's a comprehensive program to help people, and it's I personally believe that the social justice movement of the 21st century is economic development, and this, you could not get a better example of art and commerce coming together to create that economic engine. So.
I'm curious, though, what you think about shows like Gypsy with Audra McDonald closing this Sunday. We had Real Women Have Curves that just closed in June. Why do you think shows like that aren't able to survive long-term on Broadway? Is it part of it, some of those disparities you're speaking of? Well,
actually, it's the ecosystem. You know, we want to make sure that it's accessible to everybody. Yeah. A project like this is estimated to bring in an additional customer base of 800,000 people. So it increases the opportunity to reach out to customers who will, participate in shows and coming to Broadway. And when you look at the economy of that, they've even thought about that. There's a $20 million commitment to for Broadway tickets to families and kids in underserved communities so that they can access Broadway shows too, because there's an economic disparity there.
Yes.
So across the board, this project, Rock Nation and SL Green and Caesars Bringing, recognizes all of those challenges and bringing millions of dollars to mitigate it.
Tickets are super expensive.
I was going to say, I mean, you're nominated for a Tony, the landscape of Broadway, it needs to be more accessible to so many. So
it
that's
has
amazing.
To be. And they recognize that, and they want to make sure that there's, I've always said, you have every right to complain, but bring a solution to the table. That's the price you have to pay. And they're bringing some solutions to the table.
All right, keep us posted. We want to follow that through. So it has to get approved for this all to kind of fall into place. But fingers crossed here, because it sounds amazing.
It is.
Let's talk about what else you're working on. You're in the new Spike Lee movie, Highest to Lowest.
Yes.
Starring Elijah Wright, by the way, who is his first feature film.
It was his first feature film.
He's coming up in a few moments on the show.
Elijah's great in the movie. He's great in the movie. He is keeping up the tradition of the Wright family. His father is Jeffrey Wright, the Oscar-nominated actor. And his mother is the wonderful Carmen DeJojo. And so he is he's now a part of this this acting brand of family. So and he's great in the movie. And the movie is really wonderful. Denzel and Spike are a cinematic duo that is on par with Scorsese and De Niro. And
sure, it looks unbelievable.
Can you tell us what's the storyline in there?
So this movie is not a remake, but a reimagining of a movie by Kurosawa called High to Low, and it's about this man who is a mogul who was put in a precarious, a tricky situation. I don't want to give it away.
Okay, you gotta give it away.
Yeah, so it's good. How about that? Yeah.
But you had a premiere last night?
We had the premiere last night, so
what
if
was
I
that
look
like?
a little, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great fun. Everybody came out.
Good.
It was like music stars and athletes, and you know, the film is a real tribute to New York, so we had a lot of great New Yorkers there, you know, so it was really wonderful.
Awesome.
And in Brooklyn, too.
There you go. Wendell, great to have you here.
Same here.
Keep us posted, okay, on the project.
Thank you very much. Look forward to it.
Good stuff.